back to playing Amnesia The Bunker. I'm continuing right where we left off. Save point and all that. Jesus. I got my little dog beside me. My little dog, too. Thank you. Here in about 7 minutes, I gotta go and get my breakfast. Hey, Zeus. Hey, baby. Oh, you's a good baby. You're just a baby. Press a button to continue. I just pressed X. Alrighty. Now what have we got in here? Ooh, we got a good stockpile of grenades, Molotovs. Just coming back in here to double check, make sure there ain't nothing in here that I'm leaving that might be useful. From Foreigner to Foreman Stroud. This is our 4th formal request. No? Oh, here we go. I have ordered increased security for the arsenal, lock and code, and I will root out those responsible for this horrendous act. Justice will be done for France. Okay, this one ain't read yet. 16th of May, 1916. Neuer has been telling us of the tunnel texts, describing that those tunnels were used for. But I didn't need him to tell me. I've seen it. I was in there in the dark. I dream of it every night now. Dreams are so real that when I wake, the day itself feels like the dream. I'm at a ritual. It begins with the drinking of a liquid, sweet and thick like mucus or honey, repulsive and yet intoxicating. As I drink, it warms my body, fills me with a lust for all things carnal, sex, blood, flesh. Around me are others, their faces hidden, their bodies rippling. I know we all serve the same master to the same end, a place in her unending kingdom, immortality. Things I do in those dreams, a terrible whirl of horrors, bloody and twirled, that makes the charnel pit of war seem like mere play. I wake horrified, but in the dreams I am elated. The worst part at the end of every day, I want to be asleep. I want to go back to that place. I want to feel that way. I want the violence and the ecstasy and the pitch black darkness. You okay there, dude? You don't seem all there, buddy. Holy shit! May 18th, 1960, from Sergeant Raynor to M. Furner in the Blanquette. The reports that Noyer is the source of the problem. He's going around telling the men that those damn texts contain accounts of pagan rituals performed in those tunnels. Ghastly and wild stories. Now superstition and rumors are passed around among the men like an open flask or venereal disease. Some even say that they have seen things, ghosts, demons, fairies. Instead of angels of Mons, I'm afraid we have devils of Posiers. I've called Noyer for reprimanding. I'll make sure it is appropriately severe. Meanwhile, the engineers will continue to dig. Oh, hello. June 9th, 1916, from Sergeant Renard to M. Fliner. Sabotage has left the tunnel project in ruins. At approximately 23 hours 30 on June 2nd, an explosion ripped through the tunnel system. It was quickly determined that explosives were missing from the arsenal, and the explosion was no accident. After a swift investigation, the following soldiers have confessed to sabotage: STD Gaspar LaRue, STD First Class Jonas Nicole, STD Toussaint Befoy, STD First Class, SDT First Class Jean Renoir, Engineer Anzen Zabel. For the guilty, now rot in the cells awaiting tribunal, the fifth, Toussaint, remains unaccounted for. He may have been killed in the blast. I believe are others involved, but as of yet no one will say anything. Worse than double agents, these men are cowards. They scream about ghosts and demons and other worlds. Alright. Terribly sorry about that. I was getting my breakfast. I believe that more as of yet. Wait, did I see this? No. Okay. Tunnel sight and assess the damage, but I fear that any hope of using them for our purposes is now lost. In addition, the explosion has caused other structural damage, and the bunker itself flooding is now occurring in various areas. I got a shit ton of bottles there. Hello, what we got back here? You got something hidden. Just about full, so... How badly injured am I? I'll probably find bandages along the way. Have I gotten any of it? I got one more code, it's Lyle. See what he had to offer. Lyle. Oh, you have a gas mask. 4536. Oh, 4436. I ain't found Lambert's dog tags yet, but there is shotgun shells in there. You can't just stick your fingers in there and grab the shotgun shells. Okay, so we're looking for Boucher, when she has, looks like some sort of bag in there. I can't see shit here. Cloth, fuel, bondage, revolver bullets. Too bad there ain't like a mini map here. Hey, more bullets. Bullets are good. Very good. Apparently that's too big to move. I got 6 bullets, so I got enough for 2 loads for a bullet, for a gun. So, soldier quarters communications is that way. So I gotta find the communications room so I can get in some, I guess, explosive area. I mean, I know where I'm about to get a shit ton more, I can get a shit ton more bottles, so losing that one ain't gonna hurt me. I ain't getting rid of that gas mask. That's gonna be something I'll probably definitely need. Security. Where's the communications room? So I gotta find my way in there. Back up. Back it up, you little... Back it up, you. Yeah! Eat it, motherfucker. Back it up. Back! Okay, that probably gave me the power I needed in the other part of the thing. Is there anything hid behind these? I don't know, but I'm gonna blog this. Because that's where our big ugly friend likes to come out from. I guess I'm gonna need the communications key. Where is the communications key? There's a key right there. I gotta find a way to destroy that. I do have some grenades. Maybe if I go back to the safe room. I'm not even... You can't just disarm the tripwire and, you know, take the explosive or gas grenade or whatever. At least I would. Well, I thought this was a pretty good idea. So if I take the grenade, destroy that door, grab that key for whatever it is, maybe I can get a code for something. Because I remember reading, getting a code. Okay. Down here real quick. Turn you off. Save on the fuel some. Alright, topped her off. You know, I would like to explore an abandoned bunker one day. Just to see what they're like. I believe I'm going the right way. I could be going the wrong way. This place is a damn maze. Okay, so that takes me to the tunnels. Maybe this is a code for this or something. I remember seeing a code somewhere. Yeah, for this. Okay, I think if I can go back to the radio room, maybe blow that door open. Maybe that's the key to the radio room. That's got to be the key. So go back here, blow that door with a grenade, obviously. I mean, I ain't really got anything else to blow it with. Blow that door with a grenade. Okay, so I took a wrong turn here. Nope. There we go. Communications, soldier quarters. Here we go. So if I go back, throw a grenade at that security door, get that key. think it's this way. Yeah. Fire in the hole! I think I made a mistake. I made a mistake. That's a gas grenade. I'm looking for a frag grenade. So I gotta go get another grenade because I threw the wrong one. Just double making sure that there ain't no other grenades here that I could pick up. I think it might have been this way that I was supposed to throw the grenade. I'm an idiot. Egg salad. Okay, same plan as before, I just threw the wrong grenade at the wrong door. At least this time I can do it correctly without throwing a grenade at the wrong door. Did I use? Yeah, I used Lyle's code. But yeah, I would like to explore an old World War I, World War II style bunker if I could find one. I believe I was going in the wrong direction again. Okay, attention. Is it back this way? I think that's it. That's the door I fucked up on earlier. I believe it's on the other end of that hallway. Too bad you can't just craft ammunition. I'll be crafting as much ammunition as my little heart could carry. Okay. That's mess hall, communications, security. Okay, this is the way. Alrighty. Fire in the hole! Knock, knock. Oh, that's just a sign for a key. I thought that was an actual key, damn it. Telling me I wasted the paper for a note? I have the communications key. My friend, after the tunnel sabotage, they're increasing security everywhere. I've been commanded to lock the door to communications. Between you and me, I'm going to keep a copy of the key in my bunk in the barracks. Ah. Well, thank you. So I gotta find the barracks. Okay, so I gotta find him. What was his name? Kazel. So I gotta find Kazel. LaRue. Nicole. That one has no name. Get away, you. Boy. So he's not in here. Just gonna double check by lifting all these pillows and such. Because he said he had a key in his bunk, so... Not this area, then the one next to it. Alright, let's try this room. What are you? Clement, that's me. Chenard. Tyrell. No name. Kazel. Where are you at? Kazel. Ah! Arg. I will come back for you, Fuel. I will come back for you. Farber is gone. Insanity. Chaos. We were in the mess and it burst from the shadows right behind Boisron. But Farber was there, ready. Practically threw himself in front of the thing, and he shot it, hit it dead on. The thing retreated. We thought for sure it was dead. But then, not 10 minutes later, it came back for him. I heard him screaming, being pulled into the wall, praying for salvation. And now I can hear it moving again, getting closer. I have to move now, or we will all suffer his fate. I was there to SDT Farber. I was there when they pulled your friend Neuer from the tunnels. He'd been screaming for hours before he was located. Tied to the stretcher, he was still trying to scream, but all that came out was a horrible rasp. All of the engineers have seen things down there, myself included. We should talk, you and I, about what is to be done. Let me know when. Ozan. Major Sergeant Depley. Prisoner in custody. 30th of June 1916. From V. Depley to M. Foyner and D. Blanchette, ETAL. After a raid of last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the IV Reserve Corps and 2nd Army. This puts our cells past capacity. With one exception, I recommended they should be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner 73014 I would like to hold before capture. He ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. Do I really waste a bullet on that? It was worth it. Neuer's Journal Part 2. 14th of May, 1916. I have spoken to no one of what's written in those texts. I swear, but now LaRue comes out of the tunnels claiming to have seen things described in them. My rational mind cannot accept that this might be coincidence. This might be a coincidence. Nor can it accept the alternative. I have to tell the others what's written in these texts. Tell them. Warn them. 18th of May, 1916. They've punished LaRue for speaking about what he saw and how Reynard has sent for me. I'm sure I am to be punished as well. We're stuck between the German in front of us, High Command behind us, and some other horrible force that seems to lurk in the shadows all around us. For we are now truly beyond God's reach. 20th of May, 1916. Hello, Butter Turtle. I've been locked in Depley's cells for the past 2 nights. Reynard's punishment for me speaking about the text. Nightmare after nightmare, there are dreams of darkness, seductive darkness, voices there, welcoming me. I returned to my bunk and was met with the men, all whom now have tales to tell. Nicole, Farber, moving on and on. They're all hearing things, dreaming things. Nights are now spent in the grip of a fear that crawls up in the spine and digs its claws behind the eyes, piercing mind and soul. What happened to LaRue and me, none dare speak of it to the officers, not even Jobert. And worse raids are beginning again. To go out tomorrow night, 23rd of May, 1916. Back from the raid, can't sleep, shells falling. The soles of my boots are worn, thin. My feet bloody and blistered. Lost too many out there. I feel trapped. 25th of May, 1916. Last night the entire barracks was awakened by the sounds from the tunnel. Nightly they grew louder. When I slept, I dreamt of others' worlds, pain wrapped in ecstasy. This morning we are all as ghosts. Things cannot continue this way. I will enter the tunnels and see if I can find some way to end this, for all our sakes. Okay. Okay. As I was trying to find a hidey hole to get back into, he came waltzing out saying hello. So if I get the power up and running to here somehow. Okay, so the power's running in that part of the facility, so if I go into back this way and turn off the power and reroute it, I'm going to need all the power rerouted to there. I'm not breaking that door down because I already know what's on the other side. So I guess I gotta follow the cables. Okay, one goes in there.
to throw another grenade at this door to turn off the power. I mean, unless I can find a grate or something to open here. That's security. Is this now working? Okay, so I don't know what I gotta do here. Well, I turned off all the lights there. There's just that lamp. Is the generator out of fuel, maybe? So see, that's off. Probably have to come back here later at some other point. This is communications, so... yeah, I don't really know what I gotta do here. Is there a light switch in here that I need to turn off, maybe? Why do I have a feeling that is the case? Make a couple more Molotovs with this. Okay, so the only ones I need to find are Lambert, Bolsher, 410, and Barden. Okay, there's some sort of prisoner down here. Okay, so that's locked. Ooh. Oh, he's got bolt cutters in there. Oh! Back it up, you. Back up. So I think if I can get a grenade, break that, then I'm gonna run out of grenades eventually. If I can get a grenade, break that open. There's another thing in there. If I can get a grenade, break that door, get in. I guess this must be the cell control room. It looks like a control panel to me over there. So if I get in there somehow. So if I get in there. I mean, it seems to work for me. What have we got in here? Oh, we got explosives. That's got a chain on it. Okay, there's a gas grenade in there. I see it. Find a cloth. That's another Molotov to make. And I don't have the fuel bottle on me. Remember, if you need to remove grating, request a special wrench from foreman Stafford down in maintenance while you're there. Ask him why they use these damn special screws up on the grating. Very insufficient. STD replacement. Well, I already got the special wrench. You tell me you couldn't really twist those with your fingers? I mean, unless I have them on there, like, tighter than shit. Got a new photo. What is this? Looks like the men are partying. 4th of July, 1916. That's from 2 days from now. From Sergeant Raynard to V. Depley. Update on prisoner 73014. With the rest of the cells empty, I have begun a program of aggressive interrogation. I hope the screams have not kept you awake. He continues to insist that he is a common soldier, that his rank was accidentally torn from his uniform, and that he knows nothing of the Second Army's plans. I do not believe him. I've ordered rations for the next 3 days. Then, when next he's fed, I assume his gratitude will loosen his tongue. A final note, this work would be much easier if the officer wine rations were loosened. Hey! You know what? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There we go. Just wedge it in there to make it harder for the thing to get in here. I don't need the gas mask right now. What am I doing? Did that open them all? No, I'm probably going to need power. Can I just use this to break the door? Instead of wasting the grenades. I can. Makes me wonder, could I use the brick to break that lock instead of, you know, wasting ammo on it? Oh no, that's a chain. I thought that was a lock on there. Okay, so if I go back upstairs, turn on the power, get this place powered up. Yeah, because there's no power running through here. There's got to be power somewhere. So So that's got to be it. We got to turn on the generator, get the cells powered on, get those bolt cutters from our friend there. Another meal that I've made. Back it up, you. Okay, so what cell is he in? Rebirth. Can I not release you? Can I not let you go? I mean, you could have potentially a partner to help you. I mean, granted, I know he's German, but still, I mean, in a survival situation, you can't really choose your partners. I guess that protects him or saves him from getting killed by the monster. I mean, unless it decides to dig its way through the wall again. That only buys him time. Okay, so I got bolt cutters. That reminds me, there's a thing down here that I could use bolt cutters on. Ooh, ammo. 2 notes. July 15th, 1916. From M. Foyner to Depley. Reynard is dead. Murdered in the halls outside his quarters last night. His body desecrated. Given the severity of the violence done to him, Jozinski claims it must have been at least two assailants. I would have said it impossible to imagine any of our men committing such a heinous act. But after the tunnel sabotage, I clearly should have expanded my imagination. The guilty are among us. We will round up the most likely suspects. Interrogations to begin this afternoon. Raynor's body is being prepared to return to his family. He was a good man. This act will not go unpunished. Yeah, but wasn't there another one? Permission to court-martial. From Raynor to Delpy. Permission to court-martial all tunnel saboteurs is granted. Any mercy to be meted out at our discretion. I don't know about you, but I have none left. I say throw them all in the pit. Leave them there till Armistice or Judgment Day, whichever comes sooner. Can't search those boxes for ammo. At least I'd try. Couldn't I just, No, I can't. Can't just break the locks and take the damn stuff. Worth a shot, though. I find myself a brick or something to bash that door. I ain't wasting another grenade. Find a grenade, or no, not a grenade, a brick, and everything will be hunky-dory. And I think I just know where to get one. one down here at the prison cells. Carry this thing all the way back. I'm gonna drop it there, save it, because I'm most likely going to get killed. I ain't wasting bullets, I ain't wasting grenades, explosives, or anything like that. If I'm gonna survive whatever this monster is, I need to save every resource I can for it. So even if I have to carry a damn brick all the way back over to this door to break in someplace, then it's worth it. I just realized I went the wrong fucking direction. Where did I put the brick? There it is. Where I meant to go was here. June 6, 1916, from M. Foreigner to Sergeant Raynard. Further to your investigation of the tunnel sabotage. Your assumptions are safe. Start with those who spread the rumors about the magic and devilry in the tunnels. Clearly, they've had sabotage in their own minds for weeks. Use any means necessary to elicit the confessions. We cannot allow this treason to go unpunished. J. Renoir about digging too deep. April 2nd, 1916, from J. Reiner to Reynard. My friend, received your message about the order to dig the bunker deeper. I appreciate your enthusiasm, your patriotism. I only wish I could share it. I fear command will only improve themselves fools, and your men will pay the cost. They want a grand subterranean hub of courage, steel, and intelligence. We both know what they will get. A rancid, stinking pit, a void, a hole full of men, scared and confused. Then they will proclaim it a success and issue a new order. Dig again, deeper this time, for France, for victory. Your orders, that dig, they are very war itself in miniature. The arrogant and idiotic leading the scared and foolish ever down toward darkness. I'm sorry, my friend. My mood is pitch black, and everywhere I look, I see this world barreling forward into chaos. Please keep this message between us. I don't need a court-martial heaped upon my woes. Is there nothing else in here that I can, You got fucked up. I think there might have been one or two things I could cut with the bolt cutter down this way. No, put it on. I meant to crouch. A. Fortin, 0701. So you got burnt. You know what? I don't think I want to go in there. Workshop. Just double check and make sure there ain't nothing in here that I can cut the locks off of, or... I'll drop it and use the bandage. That way I ain't having to use an actual medical kit. Save the good medical kit for when I'm really hurt. So gotta find the chapel. I don't know if there's anything in there that I was missing, but I want to overlook it and make sure. So all those rats are still in there munching on Porter, I believe that's his name. Them rats are just munching on cheese. Old cheese, probably. There's an empty bottle there. I can make 2 Molotovs. There's a cloth. Is there another empty bottle in here somewhere? If I find another empty bottle, I can make another Molotov. They call them petrol bombs, but they're actually just a Molotov. I wish he had a larger inventory like Leon Kennedy. Foreman's quarters, so... I ain't been down here yet. There's a note. Okay, hold up. Back! Back, you savages! Back! Oh, just phased through the wall? That's unfair. Ruan. That's a medical box, probably a bandage. Okay, so there's got to be a way over there. I'm just missing it. Get away from... Get. Get away, you. Couldn't I use the bolt cutters on the lock? I can. Nice. Saves me a bullet.
Level 16. Dusk.
Oh.
11th of July 1916. Dusk. I sit now at the bedside of my dear friend Uncle Kimmel. The doctor has left, but I remain. I feel I must record the extraordinary twists of fate and fortune that have led me to be here. Breathing, alive, strong and well, when Henri lies unconscious, fighting for his life. It starts days ago. On a night patrol, I fell into some kind of pit. I was injured, unable to move, unable to escape. By all rights, it should have been my tomb. I cried for help, screamed myself hoarse. The effort left me parched, exhausted, and still warm. As the next night fell, as I cried what might have been my last cry for help, I could see the stars high above, beautiful and different. A young man's face appeared at the top of the pit. He lowered himself to me, found a trickle of spring water there, and let me drink from it. It was cool and crisp, with a strange, sweet taste. Never has water felt more nourishing than that. Administered by a dear friend's hand, I was saved. But of course, that is not the last twist fate's blade would stab into my back.
Wrong way. I might need another brick. See, brilliant. I don't want to waste it. Now, I don't really feel like going right back and, you know, getting that damn brick. I can use the bolt cutters to cut tripwires. I keep thinking R3 is to crouch. Why do I keep thinking that? So the pump's on the other side of this? Or the pump's on the other side of that, but I'm talking about the where we gotta fuel it. Come on, man. Can anything never be easy? Can I not go swimming? Hey, I can. Okay, so you can crouch in the water, so I was to be traveling on this water. Yeah! I'm using my brain. Come on, wiggle it out of there. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Probably gonna need to... There's power here. But where does it go to? Thought that was a note for a minute. Okay, so I gotta find a way to power up the pump here so I can drain the water so I can move that box. But the gas for the pump, I guess how you put gas into the damn thing, it goes over that way, but I need to find the code, so I gotta find a way to power up that radio in the communications room. Power up that, then I can get that and be hunky-dory. Here's a question. Why can't you just fill up the empty fuel cans with gasoline and continue to fill it up back and forth? Am I even going in the right direction? No, I need to find communications. I got a Fortin's locker code. So 0701. I need to find Bosher. I got a lot of throwables. I definitely am prepared for war. Okay, so I need to find fuel. Thankfully there's a gas can right here. So if I fill up the gas generator there entirely, then why? Not a fan of this flashlight. So I gotta get fuel cans, refill that generator, and figure out how to jerry-rig the radio. Okay, so not in here. Well, maybe there was fuel in there, I just didn't look. I has an idea. It might be a long shot, but I do has an idea. Just in case I don't find any, gas cans. And I got lots more where that came from. Yeah, you wanna come in and play? Yeah, big ugly fucker. Search every single one of these rooms for any fuel, if there is any. So I bet I've missed a few cans. I mean, I could try and fill up a bottle with fuel. I just gotta find my way back to fuel storage. I just refill the gas cans and just keep refilling them and refilling them until, you know, get this sorted out. Hi! Hi! Right in the mouth. There's gotta be a light or something here I'm missing. Maybe I have to plug up all the lights to get it working. Hello, we got something over here I missed. Four 4414. Okay, gotta remember that. 4414. 4414. 4414. 4414. Say it enough times, you'll remember it. 4414. 4414. 4414. I gotta find my way out of here. Four 414. that's communications. And that leads out, so... I'm trying to find my way out of this damn maze now. Hi! I got 3 left in reserve. Four, 1, 4. That's security. Communications. And that leads out there. So I gotta find my way up out of here again. Question is, where the hell do I go? How the hell do I get out? Four, 1, 4. That's security. That's... I don't even know what that is. I am completely turned around here. And this damn flashlight is shit. Here we go. 4, 1, 4. Okay, that's to the prison. I'm looking for the... I think it's this way. Arsenal, yeah. 4, 1, 4. That's where the dynamite is. 4, 1, 4. Yes! mixed up. Hi! Go away! Ow! Was that really necessary? I mean, granted, you're a monster and you want to retreat back to your hidey holes, but, you didn't have to knock me down for it. It would be nice if you could loot every single one of these. I mean, yeah, you'd be here looting a hell of a long time, but you gotta think. Weapons, ammo, munitions. I think I might have taken a wrong turn somewhere. No? Ha ha ha. I want to drop something. Is there any other way out of here? I guess not. Ow! Well, at least I know where there's a bandage. Or at least I remembered there one being around here. He's right here. Yes. You know what? You rats want to tango with... Why can't I climb over this? I will come back for some of this stuff. Well, I got the dynamite. Now I gotta find my way out of here now. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now I need to find, I guess, the plunger piece for that. Was she slipping out of that one, or is it ripping? Wait, was there a torch in there? No, there was a stick. I can use for a torch, though, if I need to. I believe this is where the prisoner is, ain't it? Yeah, that's where the prisoner is. Honestly, if I was him, if I was Clement right now, I would try to just let him free. I know it's war and they can't really take the... Apollo! Calm down, buddy! It's a long shot, but I'm willing to try this. And now if I get the other fuel cans from the arsenal, I can fuel up the generator one more time, get into the dig, or tunnel, whatever. I guess find this plunger piece, then blow it and escape. And it got me. long shot, but I'm gonna try it. Yes, okay, so we do have power over there. Zeus, calm down, baby. Zeus! What are you barking at, you little goober? Okay, I'm gonna run back here. Put these in the generator. Run back to the arsenal, grab my Molotov, maybe a grenade if I can find one, and then to the tunnels. Being that our friend the Big Ugly Monster went and, you know, destroyed half the boxes and shelves that's in there, I should have an easy way of looking around. That's a flare. Toussaint's madness. Had to see what the dark held. Had to. Neuer, Farber, all of them. They don't have the right kind of eyes. There's a world down here full of seductions and secrets, and my eyes are right for it. Never mind that they trapped me down here. I have seen, a vision. A vision of a gone world. Bloody and terrible. Beautiful and awful. Godly and infernal. All around me voices, the past, crawling, spinning, whirling. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want. Have to stop it. Can't see it anymore. It tasks me with what I do not know. Please, God above, if you ever were there in this, give me some way to end this. I see it now, I see it now. See it now. See not. See it now. See it not, whirling and whirling and whirling. It calls for blood. Oh. Toussaint? Did you gouge out your eyeballs? Oh, he got a shotgun. There's Toussaint down here and he's got a shotgun. Comment on Nora's report. From Yobert to Reynard. Our Neuer's report. Our mad classicist has struck again. Neuer has filed a report claiming that the Romans used these tunnels to hold sadistic bacchanals, great festivals of cruel combat, torture, and worse. Further, he says these were all held in an arena over a great pit. Any who fell into it found a screaming darkness. His words, what a poet. I've been in the tunnels. They were tunnels. Full stop. Recommend surveillance on Neuer. So it's possible Toussaint is still alive down here. But I have a feeling he's not altogether there. I have a feeling that he's on the other side of batshit crazy. There's the plunger piece. Okay, well, what's back this way? Nothing. The fuck? Rocks floating. Okay, you got a shot. Hey. So you were Toussaint. Yeah, buddy, you look like you've seen better days. Man, I can't see shit in this fog. Okay, that makes twice I've seen creepy shadows. Next creepy shadow I see, I'm blasting it. I'm trying to figure out where and how the hell I get out of here. I mean, there's gotta be a way to that plunger. Gotta be something I'm missing somewhere. It's really, really dark. Perhaps... No, that ain't gonna work. This one might. I'm still trying to figure out where in the heck all that's at. There's a door there. Do I have to destroy that door? Seriously? I don't want to waste my shotgun shells destroying a door. Is there like a brick or something down here I could throw at it? Because I ain't got hardly any shotgun ammo. I got 2 in reserve, plus what's in the shotgun, which is like 5. Looks like I might have to. Could I throw this at it? No. No, but I do have this. And this is explosives. What is down here? Ah, the pit where we found the guy with the glasses. What was his name? Lambert? I don't think that's normal water for rocks to be floating And to have a weird glow to it. Scream, "Hey, I'm down here!" What we got here? Lambert. Yeah. 7443. Why would I need this? Toy collector. What? So this water won't hurt me if I step in it? Okay. Now I gotta find my way out of here. That is not normal for a freaking rock to be floating. No. I don't know why I need a rabbit toy. Of course, that could have belonged to Lambert. Those were his dog tags right beside it. So, I'm thinking the toy here is for his kid? Either his kid or his nephew one, I don't know. I guess I could take it and give it back to his family. Because we ain't even seen Lambert yet. We found his body. We only found his dog tags. And he survived the explosion, so maybe he got out with the officers. I mean, if he got out with the other officers, that's great. His locker codes, and I'm pretty certain there was a note and shotgun shells in his locker. I'm going to use Lambert's dog tags here. There's still 2 or 3 guys I'm missing, so... Barden, E. Bolsher, Lambert. 7443. Thank you, Lambert.
12th July 1960. Up again. In the church. Trying to clear it, my mind is turned away from the thoughts of the children. The younger kid, the older, it's distant. And yet it is charming. It's not face. It's pitch. The senses that feels as winter. The house. How bloody tempers in the room as petty tears. 13th July 1960. Morning. Everyone's talking about how it's scratched at the walls. Somebody even claims to have had holes that come through the walls. I feel strange myself. Can barely find the words to write. My eyes feel so odd. Bulbous. Like they don't belong to me. I hesitate to read this book. I still keep going in my head. 15th July 1916. Madness in the barracks this morning. Renard's dead. They say murder, but when they chose the body, a dream rises in my brain. Colorful secure he is alive. Must check on everything. Wish he would wake. Could use a friend. Her prayers remain unanswered. 18th July 1916. Blood of my hands. Blood of my hands. Blood of my hands. They pain. I want more of it. I can hold them now. To be closer. Closer. I can get whatever it's
Oh, so Lambert's probably the monster, right? Because he drank that weird specialized water. Starting to piece together. I'm thinking it's that water, and the water's what's making the soldiers turn mad. Stuffed rabbit toy might can be thrown. Sentimental value for someone. Alright, if I'm going out there, I'm going to take as many explosives, Molotovs, gas grenades, anything I can carry weapon-wise, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. I'll keep the rabbit toy, maybe I can give it to Lambert's kid. I mean, his dad did turn into, like, a monster, so... I'm gonna need a signal flare, that way when I get out there, I guess signal for help. At least to my comrades. I was gonna say, did that kill me? You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of all these codes. That way. Why am I down here? Why am I making an escape? Oh my god, this never ends. Where in the McChicken fuck am I now? Why can't it be thrown? I wonder. Well, if that didn't kill it, I don't know what did. Make one more Molotov. No, so I can't fuel can here. Where is it? I only assume that the monster's dead, falling into a utter pit of despair and destruction. Daylight? You can squeeze through that. Yeah, we're free! Finally we're outside. Now I can use a flare when I get up on dry land and call for help. Ew. Ew, you've been dead a while. Napu. Scrapper. What? That's the end? What happens to Henry at the end, damn it? I mean, at least you went out armed. I mean, you could have put up a fight. He had a revolver, shotgun, grenades, Molotovs, gas grenades, a gas mask, a lighter, all of that, so... Remember, no two playthroughs of the bunker are the same. Items, traps, codes, and more are all randomized. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, that does it for Amnesia the Bunker, I guess. Not really what I was expecting. I was expecting there to be a little bit more to it. But that'll be it for now.